volunteers, as volunteers are in a cycle. They not only work with the carnival, but we offer other activity within our organisation. We are hosting an ascended organisation for European voluntary service, whereby we send people from 18 years to 30 to different countries in the world for 6 weeks to 1 year to participate in proactive voluntary engagement in the community context. We also have voluntary projects for young people who can design youth-led arts projects. My example, a young group of dancers, street dancers and hip-hop dancers, will come to us and say, we want a project, we want to do something. We work with them on the resources, they then develop a youth-led project. So there are many ways in which we can engage in volunteering, but we also need to change the concept of volunteering, because it is not a job substitution, it is an activity which connects with people and builds in a civil society context, and sometimes volunteering in different countries has a different relationship.
我想大家听了应该就是可以感觉到这是一个正宗的知识经济，就是 know how 在脑子里，那在他的创意，所以他只需要4个人，但是用4个人去驱动上百人、上千人、上万人啊，这就是一门艺术了。大家还有没有问题？
Okay, we'll move on to the final section of our presentation. Part 5, 2009 to 2012, Cultural Conversations for the next 4 years. So this really looks at where we're trying to go as an organisation. We've now embarked on our next 4-year thematic Carnival Arts programme, Cultural Conversations. Some of you have the t-shirt already. We'll try and get some more. This will see a number of local and international events delivered involving artist communities. This year in 2009, we presented The People Who Came. The People Who Came looked at the themes of migration and immigration. Liverpool as a port city. Liverpool was the gateway to the world at a certain time in European history when migration to what was then the new worlds of Australia, New Zealand and the Americas were opening up at the time of colonisation. This year involved a mix of local, national and international participants. 2010 is a mix of words, reincarnation, and what we mean by that is the mixing of the race of the nation. Nations often define themselves in terms of their race, so we try to really look at the influences of different cultures from around the world and the challenges faced by emerging cultures and newer communities. 2010 also sees us delivering work in a range of international contexts. Carnival of Games in February in Volos in Greece will be a new project. The Carnival of Hidden Culture in Istanbul in Turkey. In Istanbul in 2010, they celebrated the European Capital of Culture. There are many hidden cultures within Turkish society aren't always explained and understood, and this week we hope to connect with. Carnival of the Child in West Bank in Palestine will be a new project. Because of within the Mediterranean Rim and the Middle East, politics have dominated the the culture of what is happening, what is still happening. What we hope to do there with NGOs on the ground in Palestine is work with children and young people to create an outdoor festival. The streets and outdoor places and spaces at the moment are used for political ends, and they are used not to celebrate. Young people have a right and a need, through consultation, to celebrate, to own public spaces. So this is partly the thematic idea of that piece of work. The Carnival of Alexandria is working with the Bibliothèque Alexandria Museum, trying to make artifacts more relevant to the young people of Egypt in a different way. 2011, the melting pot. The melting pot is a theme which we are always told in the UK, we're a wonderful big multicultural society with so many influences, but why is there still racist murders every month? Why are there still these challenges that surface? Why are there still these tensions? Is the marriage and mass culture a reality or a myth? How do we re-examine who we are as an island people? 2012, the paradise, lost or won. This final year will bring all the thematic years together and celebrate within the Cultural Olympiad, with the UK hosting the Olympic Games in 2012. We hope to take part in those celebrations and make it a truly national identity, because at the moment it's very London capital focused. Creative City. The 4 years leading up to Liverpool's celebration as European Capital of Culture and the celebration year itself established and enabled the city to push culture to a higher level, and it played a major part as a cornerstone of its urban renaissance. What I mean by that is culture is now part of health, it is part of social care and well-being, it is part of civic responsibility. The agenda for culture has now permeated many other departments within government, so they now see culture firmly fixed on many different agendas. How culture can economically develop our city, how it can develop our attitudes towards health, lifestyle, how it can develop our attitudes towards environment and civil society. Personally, I think the city and its citizens are more creative because of this process, as a result of the last 4 years of cultural activity. And the people in Liverpool see cultural engagement as an integral part of their lives. Lastly, and to finish, the challenge for our city will be in sustaining the cultural momentum from 2008 onwards, building on what has gone before. Ruhaha International will continue to play its part in this development and is committed to Liverpool as a creative city. Thank you, that is the end of the presentation. Any questions?
你好，我叫做张景英。那我现在在淡水文化的一个团体叫红毛兔文化工作坊担任企划的部分。那未来会在真理大学University， 然后担任社区营造助理。那在这边呢，我会就是嘉年华，我们知道说它是一种展现在地文化及特色，甚至是一种理念表达的一个方式，一种活动。那不晓得说，这种展现在地文化及创意和创新之间，你们是如何让它达到一个平衡，甚至一个结合的一个效果？那是不是在这个之间呢，可能会产生一种焦点的模糊？谢谢。